Hi guys! For those who don't know, I am Sam, and I am from the Unity of Life, which is what this channel is called, by the way. So, you may have realised that we did a lot of videos on animals, because if you're not aware, we do videos on animals and on racing over here, because why not? Something completely different. And we are taking a break from animals, which is boo for some people, but yay for others. And we're going to be looking at racing. Specifically, at the moment, we are looking at all these fantastic and wonderful women that are out there that actually do not get the credit and the recognition that they deserve. And we're looking at organisations that actually help women in motorsports. So, in last one, we were talking about I might screw this up, but we were talking about the British Women's Racing Driving Club, which was founded all the way back in 1962. So we're going to be talking today and that was literally to do with about people who have won rewards for motorsports. So they don't necessarily have to be driving in motorsport, but in service of motorsports, anything to do with motorsports, even if you're driving, you got recognition, you got a reward by joining them. Okay, so the next organisation I want to talk to you about is Formula Women. Okay, and it's a little bit deceiving because they do not drive in cars that are like Formula 1 or in Formula 3 or 4 or 2 or even the W Series, which we are going to be talking about the W Series at some point, but just not yet. That's another video. So Formula Women is actually a competition that is designed for women that are 18 plus to be able to learn how to race. That's pretty much what it's been set up for. I think there was an application process and they wheeled it down to the top 100 people, and then there's obviously after that there's elimination process to get so many drivers down. Okay, I don't know the whole ins and outs of the details. It is on TV now and again. I'm not sure what channels or anything it is on, but you can apply for this competition at any time you wish, even though the entry for the year's entries is now closed. You can still apply, and you can become a Formula Woman, and you can join the community of the women from around the world, and they are from around the world because quite a few of them follow the Unity of Life and we follow them back, and they also follow some on my personal account and follow me back, because that's just how Instagram works. So these are women that we're not going to dive too much into as them as individuals, because they're already starting their careers, most of them. Some of them have got racing experience, and others do not. This competition is just, all you literally had to be was a woman. You had to be able to have a full driving license in your country. Hold it, and you had to be over 18, and I'm not gonna lie, I found this last year. So yeah, it was between the time where I was finishing my undergraduate, because for those who may not be aware, I graduated from my undergraduate last year in animal behaviour, and I'm now doing a master's degree, which is also animal related. It's an animal welfare science, law and ethics. I think that's it. And I hadn't discovered my master's at the time, right? And I did not know what I could do with my life, because we have all been in a global pandemic. There's a lot of companies that are struggling to bounce back. So a lot of people weren't taking on staff, right? So what's a girl meant to do? She's spent 3 years of her life at university. She's coming out in the middle of a global pandemic with a graduation and has got a degree, but can't get a job because there just isn't any in her field that are available. And when you spend so long studying at university, you kind of want a job that's linked to your degree. You don't really want to be doing something that's got nothing to do with your degree. But I was thinking, what am I going to do if I can't get a job and I can't get on to a master's course, because master's courses are expensive. And I was lucky to find one that was online and that was cheap. I mean, it's still expensive, but it's cheaper than most. Because it's complicated. I will do videos on like university life and how university works and everything later on when I've graduated from my master's, because I feel like that would be the best time to do it. But basically, you don't get enough money from your loan to be able to live off of, so pay your rent, pay for food and things, and pay for your course, because the uni takes the money straight from you. They cut the middle guy out, which is slightly different from your undergraduate. So I actually found Formula Women, and I'm not going to lie to you, I strongly considered it, because it was literally going to be the only thing that I could do, because I'm a woman, I'm over 18, because I am in my 20s, and I know I don't look it. But I am. I assure you, I am in my 20s. I'm not a teenager. I assure you. And I have a driving license. So I was like, all these boxes, all these criteria, I can tick off, which is quite easy. You don't even need intelligence. You didn't need experience. You didn't need to have some fancy degree. Anybody could do it, as long as that they were a woman over 18 and full driving license. So yeah, it was something that I was seriously considering doing. Why didn't I do it? Because I found my masters and taught myself out of it, because I do not have a lot of confidence at all, because I've got really bad social anxiety. Leaving the house is an absolute nightmare. But anyways, so you can still get to be a Formula Woman. You sign up, okay? There is a price. There is a little one-off payment, which is only £99. I say that like it's nothing. Of course, if you're a student like me or whatever, there's a lot of money, especially because you're going to be so busy. You're going to be relying on sponsors, and that's going to give you the money as well. So you're not really going to have much of an income whilst you're doing this. So there's a lot of things to consider, but that shouldn't put anybody off at all, because there was some form of the women that I saw, and they were mums, some of them had their own businesses and they were running their own business. Some of them were like me and were students, and they were still studying as well as doing all these exciting and wonderful things. So what is it that you're allowed to actually do? So if you're eligible to enter the competition, so they do organise events in the years, okay? So this is still relatively new. It's something that started up again last year, I believe. I do believe they had Formula Women back in the early noughties. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but I think it only ran for a couple of years, and then it just disappeared and nobody spoke about it and everybody forgot about it. So this is just, their aim is literally just to get more women into motorsports, right?
Absolutely, you have the wrong person.
I thought that was on silence. Sorry about that. Anyway, so what are the things that you get to do? So you're going to be going to some race meetings, it says, because it says selected race meetings, so that suggests that it's not all race meetings. Formula Women track days. And then you have, now let me try and say this right, because this is the word that I can't get my mouth around, and say something completely different. So it's simulator training days. I actually said that correctly. And you get to go karting, which I think is amazing, because that's not something I was ever able to do as a child, because we don't have the resources in West Cumbria. And you also get online fitness and mind coaching. So I found that sounded really familiar, exciting, because I like fitness. Like, I do workouts and everything, and I enjoy it. And that was the only sort of thing I enjoyed in PE schools, when we did any fitness sort of workout training. And mind coaching, because like I said, I struggle with my mental health, so mind coaching just sounds like an amazing thing to have available to you. And this last thing sounds so exciting. I would absolutely, if I ever got the chance to do this, I would do it, because I like fear, like that fear factor, and I like things that go fast, because I do like horse riding, and I kind of want to make the horse go fast, but I know I can't do that yet because I'm not at that level. But they get to go ice driving in Scandinavia. How amazing does that sound? Like, I would love to do that, because where I'm from, right, okay, so I'm in West Cumbria. So for those who don't know, West Cumbria is not that far from Scotland. It's like a 2-hour road trip, but it takes less by boat. you get the gist. But and it's only 2 hours because of traffic. Otherwise, if there was no traffic, it wouldn't take 2 hours. But so we do get some snow and we do get some ice. Granted, it's nowhere near as much as you do in the Highlands of Scotland or whatever, but we do get some now and again. And I was forced, when I was learning how to drive by my stepdad, to drive on ice, like even black ice that you can't see. It was absolutely terrifying, but I did enjoy it. And I do know how to drive on ice safely now. So ice driving in Scandinavia just sounds absolutely awesome and amazing. Plus, I really like Vikings and things like that. So, you know, going to Scandinavia would be an amazing opportunity. Just for the history and the culture, if you don't get to go on ice drive, you know. I mean, there'll be other activities to do, but for family women, it's ice driving. So there's a lot that you get to do. Right. So when I was saying about they wiggled it all down, so so Formula Women applicants complete their assessments. So there's hoops you have to jump through, there's hoops you've got to jump through everything in life. So, you know. And they have to wiggle it down. So you go through these training programs, and then they have it down to, according to my notes, 740 very satisfied drivers. And then they choose 50 finalists, which I thought it was 100, but it's not, it's 50, which makes more sense than 100 if you ask me. So the first round of the competition, that's if you are in the top 50, okay? In the competition, it came to an end after the site assessments were completed. So that was only back on the 7th of December, and they started advertising back in June, July, or a time in 2021. And they've only just finished it in the 7th of December. So you can see how much of a long process it has been so far, and it hasn't even ended yet. So you get to see everything. They're always updating social media as well, so you do get to see exactly what it is that the applicants are doing. So apparently there's actually almost 740 people took part in these, and they got to familiarise with themselves with the track. And even if you don't get to like the top 50, you still get to a point where you've experienced something that other people haven't experienced. Like, other women have not got that chance to experience that. So I wouldn't be too hard on yourself if you don't make it to the top 50 finalists, because you've had an experience. You know, you still got that experience that maybe you wouldn't have got any other way if this amazing organisation just didn't exist. So I highly recommend that you go and check out their website, because there's so much information out there, and I could spend all day talking about these guys. I really could. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to give a little bit more publicity to this, because I feel as if because it's not on the TV, it's not in your face like Formula One is, that a lot of people may not know about Formula Women, you know. I'm not sure if the FIA have got anything to do with Formula Women. I know that they are definitely have a hand in the W Series, because basically because of the car and the regulations and the things that they do, they follow the FIA regulations. More on that when we talk about W Series, and I know that they do. So I think they involve girls on the track as well. Yeah, so anyway, we'll talk more about that when we get there, because like I said, racing's not something I know an awful lot about, and the rules and the regulations and things like that, this blow my mind. It's complicated, and I just don't understand it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people watching this that understand all of it anyway, so I don't really need me to explain it. So the next process of deciding the 50 women who will go through to the next round, and the finals in late February of this year. So I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but it's been recorded in January, so it'll be next month, the finals. But obviously it depends on when this video gets uploaded and when you watch it, so it might evolve, the finals might have already happened. Who knows? But anyway, so that's literally all we've got today. I can't need to stop saying that word, literally. But that's what we've got today. And I'm going to see you all in the next video. And I noticed that our subscribers are slowly building up. We're not quite in double digits yet as this video has been recorded. We might be by the time this video gets uploaded, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. And don't forget, we also have social medias as well. We've got like Instagram, we've got a Facebook page. That was poor because I keep forgetting to upload stuff on it, but I will get my finger on my backside and do that. So if you've liked everything today, then click on my face. That'll be here somewhere. You can subscribe by clicking on my wonderful face. And if you like this content and you want to watch something that I've done that's similar to this, and you want to learn more about other female organisation drivers, then there'll be like a playlist along here, this side somewhere, so you can click on that and check those out. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.